Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Flecking Hallsome Breakdowns. I'm your host Trey. With me as always is Jared. We are talking about Hawkeye. Hi. we are talking about Hawkeye episode 5.
Flash, Spider-Man, and No Way Home.
Yeah, probably, more than likely.
Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah, so just get that out of the way. We have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet. It has not come out for us yet. So we are seeing that Friday. There will be no spoilers for that in this episode.
To our international
To our international audience. I'm very, very proud of my, European audiences. But yes, we're talking about Hawkeye episode 5. Big episode, and that's kind of been talked about going around that like episode 5 was going to be the big episode, which is kind of the theme for these Disney Plus shows, that the 5th episode, or like the second to last, is kind of the big reveal stuff. But yeah, so start off this episode. Well, I'm going to give my breakdown, and then we'll get into what we think of the episode. So, start of this episode, we see Kate kind of dealing with being let go from Hawkeye. You know, they had just gone through they just broke up. But we see
hate when 23-year-olds break up with 45-year-old men.
Oh no.
Yeah, so basically, Kate lost her sugar daddy. Exactly what happened.
So basically, in like 20 years, Kate's gonna write an album, and everybody's gonna hate the main character, the main villain of Spider-Man: Far From Home. Anyway, we see Eleanor. We see Eleanor and Kate talking. Eleanor's consoling Kate, just trying to telling her that she's happy she's not taking on this hero work anymore. She doesn't want Kate to be a hero, and she'd rather her be safe and whatnot. We see her, tending to her wounds and everything. Very similar to the moment she had with her dad in the first episode, but the opposite, where her dad was, encouraging her to do what's right, and her mom is more dialing that back and saying, well, I just want you to be safe. Obviously with a more nefarious purpose behind that. Are you good, Bug Eyes?
I'm tweaking, bro.
Fuck
Eleanor.
So we follow then Hawkeye calling Grills, asking Grills, to stay at his place for a bit if Grills can take care of the dog. Hawkeye also calls Laura and tells him, hey, I fucked up. This keeps getting worse. And then I'm gonna end this shit. Basically, saying I need to become the Ronin again. To which Laura says, you didn't call me for permission. I back your play. I support what you're gonna do. Do what you have to do. No one understands that more than I do. Talks again about how the family came into Maya's crosshair. In the last episode, we saw the notepad of his family's names, his kids' names. So he tells Hawkeye dons the Ronin outfit once again, possibly for the last time. Sets out to kind of get Maya to meet him at, he says, where she first met the Ronin. So at the Fat Man Tire garage. And tells her to come alone. She doesn't do that. She has her tracksuit mafias all around her, guarding her, staking out the place, to keep an eye on where Clint is going to show up. Clint takes them all out with no issue, and then talks to Maya, fights Maya, then talks to her, basically telling her, you're being used. We're both weapons. We're both being used. When I killed your dad, I was, what did he say? He was...
Said, I'm on orders from your boss.
Yeah, I'm on orders for your boss. I was, I was told about your father by an informant who works for your boss. basically telling her
Maya's boss told him to kill her dad
through an informant. Is what he said.
He got the orders from Maya's boss.
No, I came from the boss. He said through an informant, but like he knew where they were coming from. I think is what he said. I could be wrong about that, but nevertheless, the big boss told the Ronin to kill Maya's father. So Maya thought she could trust whoever this boss is. Gonna bury the lead on that one. But she'd be as Clint is telling her this, she's even beginning to doubt that herself. She gets angry, starts lashing out at him, but eventually Kazi comes to talk to her, asking where Clint went, and she starts to ask him, "Where were you that night? You were his second." Oh, go ahead.
You skipped some shit. A good chunk of shit.
I'm just excited. I'm just ready to. Oh, I did skip some shit. You're right.
You skipped a whole lot of shit.
I skipped a whole lot of shit. There was another plot that is actually important. I'm really excited to talk about Fisk.
I know. I'm just gonna stop him before he gets all the way there because I know he's excited.
But yeah, so I did miss a lot. There is actually, Kate is at home, stuck at home. Hawkeye will not answer her. Clint will not answer her call. She keeps calling him, telling him about all these different things. One of those things being that Jack was taken into custody.
Hey, you skipped some shit.
What I skip this time?
So after Eleanor talks with Kate, she says to go to your apartment, get your stuff, and come back.
Right, my bad. Yep. Go ahead.
I was like,
go ahead.
Maybe Trey will start there. And then you skip that again and started there.
Go ahead.
So anyways, Kate goes back to her apartment, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to get my shit, go back home. My fucking web queue keeps moving. Y'all don't need to see my nuts right now.
Bro.
And then none other than Yelena is waiting for her with some freshly cooked macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
And they basically just have a back and forth, and then Yelena tells Kate basically, like, how long have you fucking known Hawkeye? And she's like, a week. And, like, Kate's defending his ass with her full heart. And he's like, you only know what he's let you know, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm Natasha's sister. And she's like, oh, shit. And then, basically, I got exactly what I wanted, because last week I was like, I really just want, like, a buddy-buddy Kate and Yelena. And that's exactly what we got. They were just chilling, eating macaroni. And, like, just the whole conversation to get Kate to eat the macaroni was pretty fucking good.
Right.
Like, it smells real good. Just fucking Florence Pugh's Russian accent. It feels more prevalent than it was in Black Widow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it's me because everyone else is speaking English now instead of the whole cast speaking English with a Russian accent.
Right.
But yeah, and then Kate goes home, and then she's talking to Clint's voicemail, and then she basically says, like, yeah, you may say I was done, but I'm not. and then when Maya takes Ronan's sword and tries to kill him, Kate saves his ass.
Correct.
And resume.
But yeah, so before I was told again that I skipped a chunk, Jack is taken into custody, and he's talking about how he doesn't know what a Sloan Limited is. He's never heard of Sloan Limited. The only Sloan he's ever heard of was some woman he met long ago. And Eleanor is there, as she's not fazed at all by him being taken into custody.
Yeah, she kept her composure very well for someone who's boyfriend, fiance.
Fiance.
Oh yeah, that was in the first episode.
Yeah. But yeah, she kept her composure very well for someone whose fiance is taken into custody on accounts of, like, big financial shit. Yeah, laundering and...
Yeah, and she, like, and Jack's basically like, I'm being framed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys, it's fine.
They tried to soften him up to us in the last episode, and then this happened, and it's like,
yeah.
Well, now I don't know what to play.
Like, we're not exaggerating. That's exactly what he fucking sounded like. It's like, I'm being framed. I got this covered. I'll solve it.
It's like, yeah, it was weird. Like, Like, now I do think he is in on it and is willingly being a fall guy, but I don't know. Or he's just so fucking goofy. Yeah.
He's just fucking oblivious to all of it. So it's like, I would never do anything wrong. This literally can't happen.
Yeah. But yeah. So that also happens, which Kate tells Clint about. And then Kate stops Maya from killing Clint. They get in an Uber.
Uber for Tabitha.
Yeah, Uber for Tabitha. Then Kazi comes up, talks to Maya. Maya tells him that Clint got away. And then she starts to question him. You know, he was her father's number 2. Why was he not at the meeting that her father was killed at?
He completely fucking backtracks on what Hawkeye told him to do. He's like, tell her to stop. And then he's like, did you kill him? She's like, no. He's like, okay, we'll kill him, but then we're done. Like,
yeah. That wasn't the point, Kazi. But yeah, so obviously now Maya's questioning it. They go back to... Do they go back to the safe house? Or they go back to... No, they go back to Grills' place. They go back to Grills' apartment. Yes. Because they play with the dog. They make pizza dog dance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
then we see Yelena. We see Yelena following Eleanor. And she's just staking her out, following her. Then we get a text that is to Kate. Kate receives a text from an unknown number that we know is Yelena.
I know who hired me, Kate Bishop.
Yep.
Eleanor Bishop.
Eleanor Bishop. She says, you deserve to know. Then sends a picture. And Kate goes, who is this guy with my dad, or with my mom? And Hawkeye goes, well, that was the guy I was worried about. Real nonchalantly, like I was not...
It's like, yeah, well, that's the guy I've been worried about.
That's the guy I've been worried about. And then we see the big man himself, Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, named in this episode.
Sure was. So
sure was.
Sure was. Damn, Trey's gonna fucking love this.
I text you as soon as it was over. I literally, it got to the part, he's like, that's what I was worried about.
There's no way you wouldn't message me as soon as you watched it. So like, I'm just gonna assume he hasn't watched it yet.
Like, literally recreating my reaction, it was, that's the guy I was worried about. That's Kingpin. Like, I grabbed the arms of my chairs, I sucked in all the air.
I was honestly, so, end of episode, that's where it ends.
Right, yep.
So, yeah, I was really fucking surprised they actually showed an image. Like, I was fully expecting a name drop this episode because, like, obviously. But for them to actually fucking show it and just show that Kate's mom is obviously in cahoots with them, like, damn. That's pretty good shit.
Which, so, the one thing then is weird because, like, one episode left. There is still the Rockefeller Center fight from the mid-season trailer. That fight, it looks like that trailer was showing Yelena fighting Clint and Kate. Because it's the widow in the night vision. So
I think it's gonna start like immediately because they're at Grill's place and he has the 2 costumes that were made for them. So they're probably just gonna be like, oh shit. And when they were at Grill's and Yelena was following, it was daytime, so it's probably gonna be that following night.
Yeah. Maybe
go into the next day for something, but because like they have to show us Christmas.
Right.
So next episode is probably going to be Christmas Eve going into Christmas Day. But yeah, so.
As a whole. As I was watching this episode, I thought to myself, damn, Marvel needs to learn what balance is. So, we have action-heavy episodes, or we have dialogue-heavy episodes.
Yeah.
I realized halfway through the episode when Kate and Yelena were talking that all we've fucking seen this episode was 2 people sitting talking across from each other.
Yeah.
Like, it just needs balance. Like, I get it's not a movie, but like any other fucking show, especially half-hour shows. If you had a half-hour show that was entirely dialogue, that shit would not run. Like,
and that's kind of
Yeah.
like, I mean, like, that's kind of what we've been talking about too, is like, because you mentioned a lot, it's like, I'd rather just, the show feels like it should just be binged, not watched week to week. And that's why. One week,
Yeah.
nothing happens, it's all action, and then the next week is, oh, well, now we have to give you all of the fucking exposition.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, we didn't tell you anything, we just saw guys punch each other, so...
Yeah, I like, as I was watching the episode, I was like, I'm gonna fucking talk about that tonight.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. There was one scene where Clint was at like the memorial for like where the Avengers first assembled, and he took his earpiece out and he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." And I was sitting there, I was like, "Fuck! If I was in my room right now, like I'd be tearing up, hardcore."
Yeah.
Like that shit. It was touching. It was good dialogue, but the rest of it was not.
No.
Like, I don't know. It's
Even-
not like. If there was more that happened to make us feel a lot more attached to the characters, then I would be more invested in their story.
Yep.
But we don't know any of them. Like,
that's-
literally, we know Yelena probably the most.
Right. And like that's kind of the thing too, because like, who's the big bad? Next episode is the last episode, and we've got Maya, Eleanor,
Well,
Kingpin.
It's not going to be Maya or Kingpin. It's 100.
Right.
It's 100% going
It's
to be
gonna be
Eleanor. 'Cause
Eleanor.
We're following the story of Kate Bishop, and her journey is her family. So like,
Right.
she's struggling with her dad not being there. She's struggling with her mom having someone else. She's struggling with her mom being controlling. So like, the resolution of Kate's arc is going to be with her mom, because Maya and Kingpin are setting up for Echo, like the show.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get any resolution for that, and we're going to have to wait a year.
Right. Right. I don't know. I just that is the one thing that's been bothering me with this whole episode. Because also, like, yes, Eleanor is the big bad. I don't feel like she's had less screen time than Maya, I think. So it's like,
Yeah, like, that's why this fucking show is like almost entirely a marketing ploy. Like,
yeah.
it's purely build up. like
This is I don't know if you remember when Age of Ultron came out and everybody's like, oh, this is just setting up Black Panther and this is just setting up this movie. This is just setting up this. This is actually doing that. This is just setting
it's
up
like
Echoes.
people like it's necessary. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
couldn't just release a Kate solo show without this. Like,
Right.
I get it, but I don't have to like it. Like,
Yeah. I
because
definitely this
Yeah.
has been the weakest MCU show. Like, I think.
yeah, it's like because all the other shit, one was balanced. Like,
Right.
WandaVision had its issues, but
Yeah.
the story itself was compelling because we've already built relationships with Vision and Wanda and fucking Quicksilver. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And same with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like, we know these characters, so to just baseline a show off of an unknown and then the least favorite Avenger, like,
Right. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like
You
it's a
can't really
buddy
do
cop film. Like it's pulling essence from just buddy cop films. Very much
buddy
like
cop films, but neither of them are cops and they don't like each other.
and they don't like each other. One of them likes one, and
one
that's
of them
it.
likes one. It's
Yeah.
one-sided.
It's a
not
one-sided buddy cop.
Buddy cop.
It's a one-side buddy Avenger film.
Yeah, that's why, like, even when I was saying it, when I said this is following the story of Kate, I was like, well, like,
It's really
maybe?
not even. Like it's
Yeah,
really just
it's not really
following
following-
Clint. Like
not even.
yeah.
We're following Clint cleaning up his tracks because he
Right.
couldn't keep track of a suit. Like, that's
Like, yeah.
that's the fucking plot of this fucking show.
Yeah, we're following two main characters, one of which we're done with. Like, I'm really just yeah.
Like, I hope he doesn't die, but I kind of hope he dies.
Yeah, like I don't hope he dies, but I hope he retires. Like he's
I
done
hope-
after this. Like
He gets fucked, and then Yelena is like, fuck, I didn't actually want you to die. And then he
Right.
has like a heart-to-heart moment with her. And then he fucking dies. And then at the end of the episode, Yelena shows up to his house, and she's like, my bad. And then her and Linda Cardellini become lesbian lovers. And then they raise the 3 children together because Yelena can't have her own kids.
You know what?
Also, that reminded me. Did you catch the part where when she was talking to Kate, she's like, "Yeah, I want to visit all these places," and she said the new and improved Statue of Liberty?
No, I didn't catch that. So
It was
well,
like
and
that,
there's,
new and improved or renovated, like something along those lines.
That's funny because the opening scene. I don't know if you've seen that opening scene going around for No Way Home. It has the Rogers musical like banner on Times Square. So
I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm glad I remembered that, but that's pretty much all I have for this episode.
That's pretty.
Like, it wasn't very Easter eggy. It was pretty straightforward. Like, this is what's gonna fucking happen.
I was like, even going through the episode, like, I knew I was getting to the point that's like, if they don't even fucking name him in this episode, I'm done with the show. I'm not watching the next episode. Like, they were leading up. They weren't even burying the lead. They were just like, hey, Kingpin's coming at the end of this. Just keep watching. I promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I want to like this show, but there's not much going on. This could have been a movie.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this would have worked way better as a movie.
I landed right fucking on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Back a little bit. I want to see some things. I want to see the Empire State Building, the new and improved Statue of Liberty, and the Rockefeller Center. That's what she says.
Okay, cool.
So that means like this takes place literally right before No Way Home.
Yeah.
But that's not during Christmas. So like,
well, I mean, like, new and improved. New and improved.
When does No Way Home take place?
No Way Home is the summer.
It's end of summer. So this is right after.
So this would be after Far From Home or No Way Home. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So that makes sense. So then Kingpin coming in would be after these events. Okay.
Which is still weird that they would like say that line in this before No Way Home came out.
Right.
But
this is the week
production schedule. Yeah, like they knew No Way Home was going to be coming out. But that's kind of funny because then people who like heavily watched this episode, they'll see the new Statue of Liberty No Way Home and be like, "Oh shit, that's what she was talking about."
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a good Easter egg.
Yeah,
honestly.
Pretty good. I saw that. I was like the two things I wanted to talk about: the scene as a whole being fucking boring, and
I did like the visual effect of Yelena blipping. That was really cool.
Yeah, like because that's the first time we've seen it in a context of like first person.
Yeah,
like what they would have experienced. It was literally there and back, like for them.
Because I didn't even realize it, like, because she was washing her hands, then the water started going through her hands, and by the time I realized what was happening, dust and then back, I was like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, which we also skipped that. The very beginning, it's Yelena breaking into a house to free a widow who
is already free,
brainwashed anymore. But, and then she disappears in her bathroom.
Yep, and then that widow had adopted a kid. Obviously, couldn't have her own kid, but
I fucking love Florence Pugh does such a great job with this character though. It's the perfect amount of like serious and funny. And I realized in that scene it was like the first time we've seen her character with her hair down. She's always had a ponytail. Because it was like down and wavy and like in front. I was like, she looks different, and then I realized.
Oh,
yeah, true. That's all I got.
I was gonna say, I'm out of content.
No Way Home, Friday. So fucking excited.
So, No Way Home, Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin is in Hawkeye.
He's the sixth Sinister.
That's true. Yeah, he could be the sixth Sinister Six at some point.
I don't know. I talked to my supervisor about that today. Because she said that, and I was like, well, I don't know. Like, because Kingpin, he's never really been Sinister Six. He's kind of been his own entity.
Right.
And, like, we have Scorpion and Kraven to work
Kraven,
with.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to see it be Kraven or Scorpion, just because neither of those characters... And we have Venom. I don't think Venom's going to be They're
He's gotta fucking show up. Like,
yeah, that it's
At
gonna
least
be a
a cameo.
post credit. I think it's gonna be a post credit cameo.
yeah,
at
but
most.
like to have that as a post credit in Venom 2,
and then,
and
be a
then
post credit
to
in No Way
not
Home.
utilize the character in the entire movie that he's being foreshadowed as participating in, like,
Yeah,
like it'd be such a waste. Because then whatever they actually do meet up in, they would have to backtrack and be like, this is what Venom has done for an entire year while he's been in this universe.
well, and then there's also like the whole like Venom knew him, or in some way knew Peter because
all he said was he looks tasty.
True. Oh, I didn't hear that. I was just like that guy, and then he licked the
Because
screen.
the Sony Venomverse, like, has never alluded to a Spider-Man, but
True.
it, like, that is that Venom Spider-Man, like, because Tom Holland is Sony property.
Right.
Because I saw it was one of like a TikTok one of those like topic stories,
Mhm.
and it was talking about just everything Marvel coming out in 2022, and it was saying how Morbius is right now the first Marvel property, well, like Sony / Marvel property that will combine the two because Vulture is in it.
Yep.
So that'll be the first time Sony, like direct Sony and Marvel has had a connection. But if Venom shows up, that'll obviously be first.
Right.
But like, this movie's so fucking stacked. Like,
I
I hope
such
it's
a
not
full
overwhelming,
movie.
but I'm so
Right.
excited. Like, I want to be overwhelmed. Just throw all of them fucking at me right now.
I think it was Heavy Spoilers that it like kind of wanting it to be more like Infinity War, where it's like there's a lot going on, but very clearly like okay, we have the first act of the movie where Thanos is on Earth. We've got that issue going on of getting Strange. Second act of them going to Wakanda to just save Vision and Team Tony on the ship, and then getting to Titan. And then the third act being all the fights. So it's like, if that's how No Way Home can break it up, because obviously we've got the Strange fight, the Sinister Six fight, and then presumably the first act being Peter dealing with being outed.
I don't know if it was a spoiler or if it was released by It was on PlayStation's Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a minute-long scene, well, a chunk of a scene that was the fight between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man.
I think that's a release because Heavy
Did you watch
Spoilers
it?
posted it too. I did not watch it.
Do you want me to talk about it? If you don't, I won't.
I didn't watch. Like I chose not to watch it, but I mean, use your discretion, I guess. Like you can talk about it.
Like
but...
it's nothing like spoilery. It's just it gives more context. So
okay.
That fucking block we've seen in all the trailers, the cube.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, he's like, that spell's too unstable, like, you need to return it, blah, blah, blah. And then Peter's trying to take it, he's like, you're not gonna, like, send them all back to where they're gonna die. So, at that fighting point, the cube is containing the block, so I think that's what explodes on that scene where we see all the trails come out of the Statue of Liberty thing. I think it's the block breaking up, because then we immediately see Doctor Strange go, like, it's too powerful, they're coming through. And then I think that's when the villain... Like, I think that's going to happen, like, mid-movie. That Statue of Liberty fight. Or
okay.
It's just going to be very fast all at the end, and it'll leave it open-ended.
I think it's going to be very fast all at the end, because there is the end that Sony posted, the video end that they called it. And then it's, like, Peter looking at Strange, the sun is, like, coming up, it's, like, early dawn. And then Peter's like, do it. And so I think that's going to be the spell.
It's going to be fucking
working.
Jumanji. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Jumanji. They're going to fight, and then he's going to move one piece, and then it's just going to fix itself.
Right.
But Venom didn't come through by a spell, because he showed up at the end of Far From Home.
He did. And he showed up more like how we've seen Wanda control realities with all the, like, puzzly blocks coming into view.
Multiverse of Madness. Wanda's gonna fucking show up. She's like, yeah, I've been doing this shit for a year now. Meet these guys.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
that'd be
then
cool.
they're fighting, and Doctor Strange is trying to get that cube back. But what really threw me off is we've seen the clip of him like falling, and then it like opens up, and it's like the circle, and they're going down.
Yeah.
That's because Strange cast a fucking spell. Like it's at the very beginning of that fight scene. Like it's not like a point, but
Oh,
they've
okay.
used that in all the fucking trailers.
Right.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, like I was a little
That's-
upset I saw it, but it didn't spoil anything, and it gave me a little more context. So
Okay.
I kind of like it.
Cool. Oh man, I'm excited. I was talking to Dylan because I was talking to him about the soundtrack, that the soundtrack 19. Go ahead.
Morbius. No. Sam Raimi's working on Multiverse of Madness, right?
Correct.
Danny Elfman's confirmed to be doing that soundtrack too. So, like, I think your theory about him being on for this movie with, like, having Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man come back, like, could be, but I also think it's because they are already planning to work with him, so they're getting him started.
Yeah, but have you heard the song I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's
Can't wait
very.
to see Tobey.
I know. I
It's very incriminating, to say the least.
I don't know. I won't be disappointed if it doesn't happen, just because there's so much else that's happening.
I will be.
But I really want to see it. Like
Dylan,
Dylan,
fucking like about all three of them showing up. That's literally going to be equivalent, if not better, than Captain holding fucking
Yeah.
Thor hammer.
yeah,
Like, cause that we've only had Thor since what 2009, 10, 11? Oh, earlier than that.
2000,
Late
2011.
2000s, early 2010s,
Yeah.
roughly. We've had fucking Spider-Man since 2000. Like,
2002.
yeah, we've been fucking waiting for this shit.
Yeah. Not only have we
Oh.
had Spider-Man since 2002, we've had 3 Spider-Men since 2002. It has
Yeah.
unintentionally been building to
Well-
this moment.
4.
4.
Well, 5.
5.
Animated.
Oh, yep. We don't talk about that one. That one's
Big
by
bell.
that's by Mr. Campana or whatever the fuck. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like a 6th one, but that's pretty bad.
PS4.
PS4. yeah.
A lot of fucking Spider-Man.
A lot of
properties.
fucking Spider-Man. It's almost like he's the fucking fan favorite for Marvel shit.
Which, like, thinking back, when I was little, like, I always had a bunch of Spider-Man stuff, but if someone asked me my favorite superhero, I probably wouldn't have said Spider-Man. Like,
I said Spider-Man.
He's just the most, like, marketable. Like,
Yeah.
people just like him. There's nothing to not like about Spider-Man, really.
Spider-Man was my favorite superhero growing up. My room was painted red and blue. I had Spider-Man stickers all over the place. That was my
Yeah.
dude. That was my guy.
Like, I don't even know. Probably in middle school, I started saying the Flash was my favorite superhero, but that's because I got really into Batman: Brave and the Bold,
Yeah.
and like Young Justice and stuff like that. Because that's one thing people like. They're always like DC or Marvel, and I was like Marvel movies for sure, better. DC superheroes though, gotta go with those.
Yeah.
Circle around to DC.
There we go. Got that checked off our box.
That tells us we're fucking out.
Yeah, that's-
Push that.
These Hawkeye episodes are getting shorter. Like
Yeah.
we pushed through to an hour. I think the last one was like 45 minutes. We're at 35 minutes right now. Ooh.
It is what it is. Make
It is
better
what it is.
material, and then
True.
we'll have a longer chunk on our podcast, Kevin.
Actually at work today at lunch I was talking about season 2, Loki season 2 with my boss. So I'm really
Oh,
looking
shit.
forward to fucking
Completely
Loki
forgot
season 2.
about
Yeah, like that's
What's
coming
the
out
next
soon.
show
Too.
coming out?
I think it's Loki. I
When
don't think there's-
She-Hulk come out?
Oh, that's right, She-Hulk.
And Miss Marvel's the summer.
Is that a show? I thought that was a movie.
Yeah, pretty sure it's a show.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know when those are coming out. I forgot those were things.
Marvel release dates.
Damn. She-Hulk and Charlie Cox is confirmed. I want a law drama.
Damn, this is just fucking movies.
Jennifer Walters and Matthew Murdock.
U.S. release dates. All right. So, Doctor Strange: Multiverse Madness. That's May 6th. So that's gonna be the next movie that we have.
That's so long.
Thor: Love and Thunder is July 8th. So that's 2 months after.
Yep.
And then Black Panther 2 is in November. So we're gonna have nothing in August, September, October.
I doubt Black Panther's gonna sit there. I don't even think they've started production for that one yet.
That's their official release date.
Oh, that's probably gonna get moved.
Because I'm pretty sure they were already working on it when Chadwick Boseman died.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. They were doing that.
Okay, shows. Miss Marvel. Yeah, because a lot of the shows are just 2022.
Okay.
But Miss Marvel's the next confirmed closest one as summer 2022. Moon Knight's coming in 2022. She-Hulk's coming in 2022. What If Season 2 is in 2022. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special 2022. And Secret Invasion is confirmed for 2022.
That's a lot in 2022. We're gonna get spoiled. I think that's more than.
Yeah, but I'd fully expect some of those to come out, and they're only 6 episodes each, so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like six weeks. I'm really excited for the Halloween, the Christmas special for Guardians of the Galaxy though, because James Gunn, he's on record of saying how much he unironically loved the Star Wars holiday special and wants to make it super similar to that. And it's going to stay canon, too. It's going to take place between the second and third Guardians movie.
Oh, okay.
Also, cool. Thor: Love and Thunder has Chris Pratt confirmed as
really?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure a couple other Guardians are supposed to be showing up, but the holiday special has all of the original Guardians on the cast list, so they'll all be showing up.
Okay.
Because we haven't explored... Because literally, when we left the Guardians in Endgame, it was past Gamora. And...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Gamora fucking died.
Yeah. Damn.
So it'll be interesting to see how they do it. I'm interested to see what Groot is going to look like.
I kind of just...
It's going to be somewhere between teen and adult.
I kind of hope they just make him an adult.
They're going to show us Groot's...
Ha! No.
Yes. All right, I think we.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's a good one to end on.
That's my closing remark. If you leave this episode with anything retained, make sure it's Groot cock.
Groot cock. Thank you everybody for watching. That's gonna be it, and we'll be back next Wednesday for the finale of Hawkeye, and probably gonna be talking way more about No Way Home then, because we'll have seen it by then. Actually, do we want to do a special episode?
Well, I was gonna say we're gonna do Idiosyncrasies Friday, right?
Yeah.
If Landon watches it, we'll just talk about it on Idiosyncrasies.
There you go. So stay tuned for Idiosyncrasies. We're gonna force Landon to come.
If not, we can make Landon. Well, if not, we could do it like Sunday or something.
Yeah. So just stay tuned. We'll let you know what's happening.
Oh, we won't. Turn your notifications on.
Turn your notifications off. Don't do it. Don't just leave them off.
Click that bell. Like and subscribe. Do we have any viewer questions?
Nope.
Damn.
All right, that's gonna be it. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks to our one viewer. I love you.